Let's get hungry together. It's a veggie tray go-to and often paired with a piece of flatbread, but whipping up a batch of hummus at home is easier than you think. It's versatile, very smooth, and recipe creator Tami Steggell says it's also the perfect summer spread. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
So most of us are just picking up a store-bought package, but
right.
You are gonna push us to something better today.
Yes, number one, store-bought is usually way more expensive and not quite as good, and this takes less than 10 minutes to make a homemade hummus, and it's amazing, and you can easily create other flavors from a basic recipe.
We're gonna get to that basic recipe, but can we show off the flavors first? Because I think people might be surprised at the options.
Yes.
I'm willing to be your taste tester.
Do it, let's do it. Okay,
Set myself up for that.
Let's start with a
Leave it right there and I'll reach.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too pretty. We gotta stare at it.
Okay, so this is a basic hummus, which is, hummus just means chickpeas in Arabic. And so it's chickpeas and tahini, lemon, garlic, and then a little bit of the olive oil and the aquafaba juice, which is the liquid from the chickpea can.
Oh, you use the liquid. Okay, that's amazing. Amazing. What's this?
This is roasted red pepper, and it has some smoked paprika in it.
Oh my gosh, Tami.
And
I'm just saying, I love my job, I love my job, I love my friends, I love my job. Okay, this is the showstopper. What is this?
This is beet, so it's a roasted beet. I just wrapped it in foil and roasted it in the oven, and then added it to my hummus.
Look how pretty that is, and delicious too.
Okay, now this next one is my all-time favorite. It's a curried hummus. It has
hummus.
turmeric and yellow curry, and a special ingredient, maple syrup.
I can taste the maple, just a hint.
Yeah, isn't that delicious?
Maple syrup with curry.
Yep. So good.
And the colors on those, if you put that out as part of your summer barbecue, your summer spread.
Family reunions, a snack at your office desk.
Works for me.
So many options. I like to use it on sandwiches to build flavor, in lettuce wraps or burrito wraps. So good.
It would be a different approach to just an everyday sandwich, right? To have that layer of flavor. And did we know this existed when the Barbie movie came out? I'm just saying.
Oh,
that
yes,
would have been the most popular appetizer around. Okay, so you've adjusted to the flavors as we just described and walked through, but talk me through the basic recipe, how I would basically make this, then I can play and adjust.
Okay, the basic recipe is 1 can of chickpeas.
Just the canned variety.
Just the can. It goes in here, you drain the liquid.
Did you rinse them?
I did not rinse them because they're canned, and we're already going to use some of the juice from the can, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Generally, you're trying to get these little skins off for a smoother texture, which I do when I'm making fresh chickpeas. But when it's canned, I just throw it in because the idea is it's speedy.
Sure.
So this is olive oil.
Okay.
And then this is tahini.
Now, where would I get that?
You can get it at Rancho Market is where I like to get mine, but it's in any grocery store. Harmon's will have it on the shelf.
Okay.
And then here is some garlic cloves.
That's a lot of garlic.
I put 3 because I like a lot of garlic.
Because we love each other no matter what.
The one you tasted had 2.
It was good.
And then you're just going to do the juice of 1 lemon, which is about 4 tablespoons.
Okay.
And the recipe calls for 3, but so I'll just squeeze that a little bit less.
But when have we ever gone wrong with more lemon? Lemon, vanilla,
Never.
there are a few ingredients you can just
Life deserves lemons.
be generous with.
Okay, and then that is it, and then you're gonna actually run it for about 2 minutes until it gets all creamy.
Really simple ingredient list.
So fast.
Yes.
And then you'll include a little bit of salt in that, and then traditionally, and so this is what it yields, and traditionally you're gonna drizzle it with a nice olive oil.
On top.
So I brought some nice olive oils that I got at Harmon's. This is actually my all-time favorite brand, and then you can just sprinkle it with some spices.
What do you like about it? Are you an olive oil snob? What makes that your favorite?
I'm kind of a snob of everything,
You
really.
get to be. You're a foodie friend.
So, but the flavor delivery is just so amazing, and one is more robust and one is more fruity. And
but how much would I drizzle on top? Just like a
just however much you like or don't like.
Okay.
Probably I have about 2 or 3 tablespoons on there.
And is that just a parsley garnish or what is that?
Yep, parsley. And then I put on some za'atar.
What's that?
Which is just a blend of Mediterranean spices.
Oh my goodness.
And
What you
There you
realize,
go.
what you realize here is with the right ingredients, right, both fresh and pure, and then some quality gourmet extras, you've got yourself a gourmet delicious
Yes,
appetizer.
absolutely. And you can do it as fast as you want. These are fresh roasted red pepper, but you could use some from a jar.
Yeah.
This is fresh roasted beet, but you could use some from a can. But of course, I'm a snob for fresh. I always like fresh, fresh, fresh. And yeah, I think it's a beautiful spread.
Do you have a favorite of the 4 flavors?
Absolutely, the curry.
The maple syrup curry. What are your favorite dippers? We know the pita bread. What else?
Always vegetables.
Sure.
I love, love, love vegetables.
Sure. And if my kids are dipping veggies, I mean, they're greater chance of getting in their mouth, right?
Yes.
And in their tummy.
Yeah.
If it's like a dipping experience. So,
And any bread, you could use a sourdough bread, you could use a ciabatta bread, any kind of bread will do.
Tami, this is so good. I'm now a snob as well. Of
Yay.
everything you said. Because if it tastes like that, it's worth it. Where can we get these recipes? You're going to be rolling them out throughout the week, right?
Yes, this one will feature tomorrow on ksl.com.
Great.
For Studio 5, and all of them will be featured on bitemeindustries.com.
Which you should be following. We'll link you over in case you aren't. Tami shares recipes like this all of the time with just the right amount of snobbiness that makes our food and our tables taste amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look for the recipe and the link to her website from ours, studio5.ksl.com.